what's up, guys? This is a 2010 IS250. This was a total nightmare. I had to on this side especially, to get the axle out, I had to drop the whole good thing. The differential seal, I had to replace the differential seal. But this side, the axle on the passenger side, was a nightmare. If you gotta do that one and it was bad as this one, may God be with you. I had to actually cut the this bearing got seized on the oil pan, and it was seized onto the race that it sits in, so the whole entire thing came out. The whole race came out with a bearing, and I had to actually cut it and press it out from the whole entire piece. So I had to cut here, and then put it on the press, and then press it out from there. That's how seized it was in there. And how I got it out, I had to, as I said, I had to do the passenger side differential, and the axle on this side was bad on the driver's side. So I had to drop the subframe and hit the axle out from on the driver's side to get it out, and it still wasn't coming out. I was hitting on it probably like for 40 minutes before the axle itself could take the whole sleeve out, or the race, or whatever it's called. So if you gotta do the axle job on this one here, I don't know. May God be with you. Oh, and the next thing too, if when you put him back, the upper control arm, this bolt right here, and it keeps spinning, what you could do is you could jack right up on the lower control arm right underneath here, and this goes up, and then you take a pry bar. You take the pry bar, you turn this angle like this, and then you take it, and then you wedge it right here, and you push down. When you push down on this, then you tighten up here, and it stops spinning. So that's a tip for you.